bill to end the chaos at American airports appears to be hitting yet another roadblock. The House just passed its own plan to end the partial shutdown and temporarily fund Homeland Security, but they effectively rejected the version that had already passed in the Senate. However, there is some relief tonight for TSA officers caught in the middle. President Trump signed an order pushing out late paychecks. But as Brandon Truitt found out tonight, TSA officers will still be missing some of their hard-earned money even after this emergency action from the president.
TSA officers have been working without pay since Valentine's Day, and after more than half a dozen failed attempts by Congress to pull it together, the president, with the stroke of his pen, starting the process to grant them partial back pay. It was business as usual Friday evening at Boston's Logan Airport. Travelers flying out of here considering themselves lucky. The airport experiencing minimal impacts to TSA wait times over the last few weeks.
We're hoping that we won't have that issue here, but can't be sure, so we arrived a bit early today.
I was definitely a little anxious, for sure.
Video like this seen on the news and social media. Passengers departing airports like Atlanta, Houston, and New Orleans report waiting 4 to 6 hours, the result of sweeping sick calls from TSA agents who have been working without pay for weeks. This as Congress failed for a 7th time to pass a bill to fully fund the Department of Homeland Security.
There was overwhelming support expressed to pass this bipartisan bill today so we could pay TSA agents, stop inconveniencing millions of Americans, and end the airport chaos.
The reason that we can't accept this ridiculousness, is because we're not going to risk not funding the agencies that keep the American people safe.
On Friday, President Donald Trump signing an executive order to use funding from the GOP's previous spending bill to start paying TSA workers. But the local union for those officers tells WBZ the funding only pays for work from the start of the shutdown to March 12th. Logan Airport has experienced minimal TSA sick calls, but the union tells us that 25 officers have quit during the course of the shutdown. And this partial government shutdown is not over. The Department of Homeland Security's funding is still hanging in the balance. The agency says that its officers could start receiving checks as soon as Monday. In East Boston, Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.